There we go. That. Please don't say I've been silent all stream. If I've genuinely been dead silent for the last half an hour, that is rough. Hopefully I've been fine up until the last few minutes and I haven't lost half an hour's worth of fucking audio. Well, my desktop audio's not picking up either. Is my desktop just not making any audio? Anyway, Hypercool, you will really enjoy what's coming on Sunday because I actually have a plan for that now. I didn't have a plan for this one, that's why I've been fucking Fallout Shelter. But Sunday will be a right cracking one. So make sure you're awake for that, and I suppose. I'm gonna need to quickly mute my desktop audio and get the broadcast open to see if I've genuinely been dead silent for the last half an hour. Do I have? Oh, that's live. I don't need the live. I need half an hour ago. Well, I can't make you promise it, but like for you specifically, I would say you are missing out if you don't um pop in. Okay, well again, like me clicking the buttons. I, it's not letting me investigate whether or not it'll pop fine. So I can just I don't really want to wait 40 seconds for more like it. Because that's actually cataclysmic if the VOD goes up and there's just no audio for the first half hour. Yeah, it's only counting from when I got the objective onward, so you're only gonna have to get someone else pregnant now, my G. Piss off. We'll be fine. Once we get some people, I'll build another power. Once like someone pulls up at the door, I'll build another power plant. What else do I need to do? Equip us all with an outfit, collect 100 power. That's 100 power. Please say the next objective. Deliver a baby. Right, okay, cool. Found 10 caps. Find something worth recalling you over. Like, find something interesting. I don't want to leave you out there for 3 days. For you to die, for me to have to revive you, and so on and so forth. And you get her pregnant, don't you? Like, big man call for the objectives. I get 125 coins in the second you get her pregnant, bro. Can you get on that? Them ones are just waiting games. Like, this is such a faff. You're holding the fucking big dirty chainsaw, you'll be fine. And get some coins, whatever, up you two fools. Hold on, will it give me if I just like take his clothes off him and then give him it back? Yes, it will. Don't know why I didn't just try that. We got the box. What's in the box? Come on, boys. Money, a stim pack, some rubbish, an outfit, and some more money. When she'll use this room. So you can have a handyman jumpsuit, I suppose. What was the thing I got? Oh, doing that in chunks of 18 is going to be a bit rough. So we're back to stalling. I was really hoping to get a dweller out of that box. This is why you might not have, now that Pix pointed that out, nobody might have heard me pose the question. Um, would the general audience be okay with me cheating in the odd lunchbox here and there? Not going to do what I've done on my personal file and give and just like have 10 million. But maybe the odd few here and there. I mean, I'm probably not going to stream this too much. I just kind of like variety. That's the name of the game here. Variety sparkles. Um, have you found anything yet? No. You did kill another thing. Just keep doing your thing. You're very good at killing stuff, I guess. God. How do I speed up this? Can I rush the room now? How is this room on fire? I didn't do anything. Even looking at this room. Don't go and annoy these people trying to do their job. Just go back up. They'll have a sword. There you go. Man, now get back to getting her pregnant and get me money. Forgot how ridiculously slow this game was. Right, I'll do that. Why is Steam doing that? Why is it apparently saying that my only game in my library is play a game? There we go. God, this I don't know what stream will be a lot easier once I've got a capture card. Mainly because I'll just have access to a lot more games that I play, because it means I can fire up a PlayStation, and when I like sort out getting necessary controllers, there's an Xbox 360 and a Wii here that I can make good use of, but I can't afford a capture card at the minute because nobody will give me a certain job. And Twitch isn't exactly letting me make the big bucks here either. But you know, I'm just grafting. I show up thrice a week as I promise and do what it is I do. Collect 100 from that, no. Unless I do this and then this. Do I go in? No. But that'll now let me get 34. We'll click it. There we go. Can I just go for it again? We'll try, we'll try. Hell yeah. There we go, that's 100 food. So you couldn't give us that before? Oh, right. I'll just go on Russian rooms. Be a fire. No to average investigation for costs. Do I have a weapon? You guys have got this, it'll be fine. The one time I need it to be a fire, it's something else. I don't have a thing anyway, so I can't do this yet regardless. But I'll just like losing that because like I genuinely need like a second power plant. I don't really want to fucking stop the thing. Because you just find Stimpack on the fucking floor. Oh, you're about to die? Don't die. He's gone. I can bring him back, you know. I think I will. We'll spend some brass to bring him up from dead. Just kick it in the fucking teeth. It's a cockroach. Jump on it. Jesus Christ. Does that mean your baby making out? We've got postcodes in the dark. Thank you, Steam. You've died. No. Come back. Alright. Bloody hell. I don't need to rush that. I don't need to rush either of these because they're all out of fucking thingy. Why aren't you doing what you should be doing? I get it. I've got no lucky. We'll get there. We'll do that. Okay, that was a success. Cool. Put out to the chuff and fire. No, or that would be a success. Cool. Right. Now, you know, just because I'm absolutely dying for Lecky, I'm generally just going to build a power plant and have nobody in it. Just for a little quick adrenaline shot. Or electricity. Right. Now have a fire. Please be a fire. Don't be a thing. Alright, there we go. I've never wanted something to be on fire so badly. But that's all. Right away starting to become a problem for you. I just want you to find like something actually interesting. Not just XP and 30 caps. That's not. Is it even that? No, it's 18 caps. That was the thing. Now what? Merge two rooms together. Okay. Put a button on there. Sorted. Now what? Collect two stim packs. Ugh, I don't have the room for that yet. You know what? You're coming on. You can go and staff the power plant. The big new fancy power plant I've just made. I hate you. Don't fucking die. Guys, go in and help. Please, for the love of God. Thank you. Now go back to your appropriate workstations. I don't know why you've got such a frown when it says you're like moderate happy. Piss. Oh my God. Why is it always this room that loses power first? There we go. Thank fuck. I'm also going to rush this room. You guys, go help. Okay, there's what going on. Collect it. That's just basically not gonna happen. Mm, I'm not spending money. I'm so tempted to like just fucking go and thingy. You look identical to this other one. Oh yeah, hair's a slightly different colour. Fair enough. Still a bit wild. I'm also gonna wanna lift shaft along here. I want one there and all, but there's no point if I don't have a room there. Now I am a bit strapped for money. Need to get some brass for. Hmm. I don't know why electricity is always like such a problem. Like, I don't understand why that's like outside. You'll be back in 10. I'll also get you into here. First, I'm going to upgrade the room. I can't. I can't even afford to put the lift shaft there either. Great. You pisshead. Oh no, man. Like, just chill. We need Lecky. I get it. I'm trying my best to get with some bloody electricity. Why are you like fuming? I don't know what's happened here, other than the whole cockroach and then the fire. I don't understand how you're so happy having literally died 15 minutes ago. Hmm. really not the thing I need to be finished right now. Boxes also have a chance to just kind of spit out electricity at you, so I really wouldn't mind. How much do you need for the overseas office? Jesus Christ. Where is it? I'd say I need 18 people. I'm on 13. Why is this room so tight? There's no one in it. Um, I don't know how a fire started in there. Now, are you gonna make babies or what? No lucky again. There we go. That also gives me the caps I need to do this. Thank fuck. Probably get a little bit of cappage for um what's it called? Rushing a room and being successful with it. And also now because this room's massive and upgraded a bit, this bunker here can apparently contain 34 people. That's a street. Well, it sounds like 10 houses. Apparently this is 10 houses worth of people. Roughly. 3.5 people per house is probably about right, on average. We'll Google that. How many people per home on average in the UK? As of the as of 2024, there are an average of 2.35 people per household in the UK, and has been fairly consistent for at least the last half decade, because about 30% of people live alone. Been more or less consistent between sort of 2.35 and 2.45 for the last 30 years. I thought it would have been more than that. I thought it would be closer to 3.5. But I guess when 30% of people live alone, it makes sense. The northeast is slightly lower at 2.2. London is slightly higher at about 2.5. Here seems roughly right. I don't know, maybe families are just bigger in London compared to the northeast. There's, I don't know, it's probably just that there's more people living alone in the northeast than families are smaller. Because given my experiences being in the northeast, there's a lot of like single parent families and things like that. So it might just be a matter of there's now a lot more like people to be living alone when they're a single parent family and their kids grow up. Like it's one of them things, I guess. Like my nana, within a 3 month span over the summer, saw our household go from having two people in it to three people to two people to one person just between May and September. So you never know, really. I guess that's just based on my experiences of the Northeast more broadly, though. So, eh, I don't really have much to say on the matter other than that was just a weird thing I ended up googling because of this. Why is my desktop audio muted? That's that's generally that. This stream has been shite in terms of what the fuck. Why is this room on fire? Are you gonna get her fraggers now? No, the stream ends. Well, not the stream. I put a change game when she gets pregnant. When I get to have two people pregnant objective. So when Diana Wilson gets knocked up, we'll play a different game. Well, I'll go on my personal save file and open a few boxes first since I've already got Fallout Shelter open, and then I'll play something else. Oh, wait. Tell me a little fire. Oh, you're back. Cool. Why don't let me drag you? It won't let me put this woman in a room. Oh, I need to press collect, that's why. And take our money off her. We're all pissing the same pot around here. Everything you earn goes back into whatever this is. You know, if I edited the VODs before exporting them, I'd probably put a disclaimer. I mean, like, there might not be audio for the first half an hour. After I've, like, finished, I will be able to investigate that. It's not letting me investigate that now, but is what it is. Jesus Christ. Can I build that lift shaft? No. I didn't ask. Um, there's really not that much to do in this game. Like I thought it was I knew it was. It's a phone game. It's designed to get you to spend money to make things go faster and to buy boxes and all this shit. That's its purpose. But I thought it was faster paced than this. Like I thought there was more actual gameplay. If I'm being honest, I do not want to open the Microsoft. Click the wrong button. I more or less never want to open the Microsoft. What? What? Okay. Don't know what you're happy about, but you're happy. There we go. We're not waiting on the video. Right. Let's save. Well, let's quit the game or we'll exit the title. Let's mimic the button. We'll load up the other vault like I said I would, and we'll open a couple of boxes just because I've already got the game open and I like sitting opening the vault boxes I cheated looking at. Jesus Christ, slow down. Well, I mean, if loading the save file is gonna crash the fucking thing, you can see what. Okay, never mind. Oh, storage space that can be resolved. There we go. There's a new room unlocked on this file or not? A fitness room. Anyway, don't crash, don't crash. Because the game never intends for you to have. What is this number? That is more or less 15 million. The game never intends for you to have that volume of these. Okay, well, I thought this would make for a fun little mini section of a stream. Just for a few minutes, just to open a raft of these, because I fuck what else to do. But if it's going to slow the game to an absolute halt, then it might not be. It's like doing a FIFA pack opening, except I didn't pay for the FIFA pack, and also we're not playing FIFA. Enhanced Power Fist. All right, okay. I don't know why this strip here fails to render every single. Yeah, okay, right. I might have to abandon doing this. I'll get it down to 14 4 nines and then a 40, which is two more after this one. And Jesus Christ, even that might not get there. And the game just abundantly doesn't expect me to have nigh on 15 million loot boxes at a given time because you're meant to pay for them. I don't know how much 15 million loot boxes would actually fucking cost. Yeah, okay, the game is like really dangerous. Yeah, I've got the program is not responding thing just before, but want a shot. So they're on sale at the minute. It's £9 for 40. So 40 over 9 is four and a bit. So 15 million over, what was it, 4.44? That would, is that the right number? Is that 15 million? Yes, it is. Would be 33.5 grand. Obviously, the game doesn't expect anyone to spend 33,000 Great British pounds on fucking loot boxes. They definitely wouldn't complain if I did that, but I'm not going to. I'll just allocate people that might to obtain. Since, you know, they're fucking here. I'll give you something that's more appropriate. Because I'm putting you in the entire troop, so I'll give you elf clothes instead of the priest outfit. You know, also apparently. Yeah, this entire file just really struggles, probably because of this fucking number. You can also have elf clothes. Right. Save an actual person else. My god. Also, I have confirmation that I more or less just didn't have any audio for the first half an hour because our dearest Saul also had the same audio issues but thought it was on his end when no, it was on mine. But now we'll play some else. Fucking mini motorways. Grey owns mini motorways. I didn't know that. I got an achievement on New Year's Eve and I didn't know they owned the game. So cool. Bobs. Don't. No need to go on game capture. The motorways. Bit of mini motorways will do. I'll just start something new. We'll do the challenges, I guess. Straight roads require double the amount of roads. Double the number of motorways awarded. All destinations. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. So it's to try and get you to build diagonals for some reason. That doesn't take anything. Doorstep. You've built your drive into the main road. So who cares? And this will just get up and running. Just a lovely bit of mini motorways on this perfectly reasonable Friday evening. You don't need to be connected to the I'm gonna have to do this at some point. You can get lost, actually. Okay, no, never mind. I am gonna have to do that. That's probably not worth it, but with the rush hour thing, it's mandatory. Let's hope the fuck we don't get any what they're called. So that's probably not what they're like actually canonically called, but like real civil engineer in it. So he's much better at this game than I am. He's also played a lot of Mini Metro, but he's played more of this than Metro because he was an engineer for. You can't have your drive be a tunnel. You must pause. No, because when you try to delete one road tile in a tunnel, it deletes the whole fucking tunnel. There we go. And you can go on to that. This is slowly becoming a nightmare. We're only 50 people in. Take extra roads. I know I've titled the stream something to do with roundabouts, but that's just painful. It's fine, I'll do that. Now we're stuck with platform being used. Try rebuild. There we go. Oh my sweet hell, this junction. I need light, weirdly enough. Didn't realize that junction was that much of a wreck already. Yeah, it's really like back and stuff up it. Yeah, you know what if I just main menu? What if no? Why the fuck would I put the game in night mode? What if I just do this city that I've got a load for rather than trying to do a challenge? That makes them want to tear me either. I really should play Subway Builder on stream, shouldn't I? I think that'd make good. I haven't played Subway Builder in a while. By a while, I do mean a few weeks. I'm just take things nice and easy. I'm going to go for a pit, I don't understand. I need the toilet. Right. No, that's what's odd. I I went pissed. Let me just unpause the fucking game. I have also just been told that um Blins is going to be the next Genshin Impact update. As much as I've only started playing Genshin within the last month, he was part of why you'd have. What the fuck is trying to spawn that? Okay. In this bridges. Oh, that's just painful. But yeah, you can't be someone's backed all the fucking bridge. Hmm. We're in the like karma spot where the game can just kind of run itself until things start spawning in. Like, there's no way traffic's going to be an issue right now, and we're not exactly overloaded either. Bridge, I guess. Don't stand again for travelers. Oh, for fuck's sake, just something a bit easier. Don't. The bisects cost us. Well, I need to wait for this bridge to not need to be in use. Oh, I now can't go this way because of this. Because it's fucking one block wide. Unless I go around the north side, that's really not worth it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna need a. Hmm. I haven't unlocked this bit of the river yet either, which would let me just kind of put this back where I had it before and let this go around where I had. Unless, actually, I can. If I. Oh, never mind, that won't work. Because that's only 3 blocks wide. I need to do either that or that. Actually, no, this works. Does it? No. Well, no. Okay. How am I doing this? Soul would just be screaming, build a fucking junction everywhere, yeah. If I can't go that way, because I have to go either there or there. But actually, I could. I could do this. Probably don't need to go that far south. And then I can do that. Do that. And then do that. And then go there. Why, hey! That's that reject. Actually, no, yeah, because you have to go so I'm just gonna do that instead. Jesus fuck. And that became a thingy. What the Pause. Actually, this is fine. Mostly. If I can get a little bit of help, like here, with an extra red house, that's not what I wanted. But that's fine though. It's not what I was after, but it's completely reasonable. Motorway. What the fuck? Am I gonna get more? Right. I'm gonna build you a little junction point here and just build a motorway going to there and all. There's no way this lasts ages, but to be fair, like we're not in a precarious position in terms of like timers or anything. That's fine. That's completely reasonable. Um. Hmm. Maybe it was what the fuck is that? No, that's better. That's fine. Probably get an extra red house here rather than down here, but that's fine. Let me just get this up. Just so I can see chat again. That's fine. I can just build a straight line. I don't. Pause. Oh, fine. I'm stuck with it. It's not the end of the world, to be fair. I'm short. Tail. Eh. Right. Fuck this motorway off. Finally, I can fuck that motorway off. What the fuck? Don't do that. That's also like devoutly unnecessary. So I am also going to build a point there to give motorway access to up there. Fuck. If I just actually just connect you schmucks up to the main road network. And then just build a road going over here. I don't know what you want me to do with you. I'm just gonna not do anything. Actually, you can go onto that. I'll actually put you onto that. So cool. What the fuck, man? This yellow network's gonna end up being the death of me, isn't it? That's fine. That's perfect. Not away, I guess. I might regret not taking the 30 road. But, you know. 400 trips in Chiang Mai. Achievement unlock. Let's see how much higher we can wrap this up. Probably not much. Again, yellow network, death of me. Here's just a straight motorway path over there. Build and hashtag it. Actually, no. Delete this. Just connect you guys to the road network. And then oh, make it out. No. Fuck. I could make it hideous. Yep. Knew it was going to be helpful. Just taking back the M2 straight up. Everything converges. it goes there. That's fine. This top right corner is going to be what fucks me. I'm not even bothering with that. I can't even. You can at least drive to each other. Gives a bridge. Right. Pause. You can connect on that what's in front of you. You guys can connect up the rest of the broader yellow network. Oh wait, no. You guys need to somehow make it all the way over to there. That's okay. That's okay. Just fucking get there, please. And we'll dig that up and all. Jesus fucking Christ. Sweet mother of fuck. What the actual fuck? I can't connect you up. I'm not bothering to connect you up, it's not worth it. Motorway. You know what? I'll set. There you go. I'm gonna ignore you, but will I be able to get enough road to make that? 17. There we go, cool. Bloody hell. Right. I'm gonna have to just do that. You can also connect up to that now. I can't do fuck all about that right now. Come on, crack 1,000. I'm gonna take the road instead of the motorway. Do that. Is there anything else I can do to try and fix this shit up? Why are you guys like there? Fuck off. Yep. We'll just do that. Do that. These guys can get bent. You can come over. And just connect it like that. We'll let that run. Well, fuck you too. I'm just gonna put like a shoe. I'm not gonna laugh. There's 1,000 up. There's that achievement. We're just gonna see how long this holds for. And then sever this connection and have all of these lads go to here. But I don't think I'm gonna get there. I think up here is gonna be the death of me like I predicted. I can't get to that, but I can. I don't have the road, no I can't. If we make it at the end of the week, then sure, but we're not going to. I'm just gonna let it die. That I can't get to that like in any reasonable manner. So yeah, game's the game. More or less 1,200. We'll cop it. That's not the challenges. Mini motorways, unzoned, small town charm, clean door. Yeah, sure. We'll give that one a go. We'll give that a whirl. No circles, but anything can spawn anywhere. What do you mean? What do you mean? Try to build a straight line. Okay, sure. And that's just a very easy straight line. You want all the bridges you can get on this map. So I'm sorry, fucking double traffic light thing. I'm not gonna be making you see it quite yet. We'll just see how things go. The goal is get to 600 because get 600 on the challenge is the goal point that the game set. I think we can probably do better, but we're gonna gun for 600 at first. Methinks. Again, bridge. I don't need traffic lights in this instance. There's just not enough. Why have you connected onto that road instead of this one? There we go. I'm gonna connect you. You don't need to do that, you can just go straight over. Okay, so that's not tedious. So now getting off the island on the north side is a bit of a funny on. As is getting off the island on the fucking west side. Cracking. That's fine, let me disconnect this. Hang that makes that a lot more streamlined. You can go to there. And this is alright. Where's the purple camera? Right. Well, you obviously need to connect up this yellow road. You can go around corner. We'll take the motorway for now. I'm gonna do that. And instead knock down this road. You can't make someone's back garden the bridge. To be fair, I don't know why I did that instead of just that. But now that's an option. Right, well. This might be an obvious motorway candidate, but I can whatever do that. Nope. Stop trying to come onto this island. I need to get to there somehow. The motorway is going to be there. Getting them two people to that shop over on the right hand side. Bridge. Not having a bridge on this map can very much so be the death of you very quickly. What's that? That's a light blue. That's fine. Oh, what do you mean? There you go. You can't connect to that. Cool, well, you just get to sit there. Sorry about that, friend. Had the island been literally one block wide on all directions, you'd have been fine. Unless I just give you a private bridge, I guess. It's an option. It'll do for now. I can fucking dig it up later if I need to. Fuck us, we're digging up the road. What the fuck? Okay, no, don't even mind. You can just connect over here. Bridge. Hi, boyfriend. I actually have working audio this time, thanks to pigs fighting it out. Just playing a bit of mini Motorways. Fallout Shelter wasn't as fun as I expected it to be. It's a lot slower paced than I remembered, so it just ended up being a bit eh. What the fuck? I also did get to tell Pickle about the excitement coming soon to a variety streamer near you. Me, the stream that I'm doing on Sunday. You'll love it, I promise. Oh, I need to actually do that. You also still having about me sort of set between the streams game and game and game. I don't know. I don't really know what to put for like a bio though, that's the thing. How the fuck am I getting here? In a reasonable manner. You want to be that, realistically speaking. Like, what the fuck is this? Mm, go from there, I guess. You can just go there. This fucking thing needs the help. We'll take the motorway. Actually, make my video when I dig up this. Do a little offshoot here. Motorway. Okay, that's at least just a fucking straight line. Actually, wouldn't I just need nothing to go? Do that. Well, fuck you guys. I can't do anything with you in the middle of there. At least you guys are in our places. And so are you. That's at least perfect. And that's... I've seen worse. I do stream a lot of game though, so it isn't the most like inaccurate bio now that I think about it, because variety content. I'll do that. I've got no road. Well, shit. Got no road for half a week. There's genuinely fuck all I can do about that. Jesus Christ. I live 500. Yeah, that's 500 at least. But there's genuinely two things I can just do niche about. That's not what I needed. Pause. Trying to do that and that, that's not going to fix here. So unless I can get enough... You've gave us that too little too late. Oh, just. But now here's a problem. Can't have a junction there. That'll have to do. That'll have to do. That will have to do. Oh, there's the 600 I wanted. Cool. You can just Okay, we're gonna no matter on a fucking road. Just dig that up. This is why unzoned is a bigger pain in the ass than I would ever thought it would be. It's definitely not the hardest challenge you can have, an unzoned one, but it makes the map look like fucking hell. Pretty sharp. I'm just gonna build them over. Not build, take one. I'll connect things up when. Well, you can very easily just go in here. That's not a problem. I'll put that motorway down when something like a new destination point spawns. Right, there's a red thing there. You, my friend, are gonna private motorway there. And you've spawned. And fuck you. You can at least connect onto that, that's not an issue. You can connect onto that, that's not an issue. Gives you guys some shit to do. This up here is the end, unless I can get another motorway and put this guy. Do I have enough road to get to... Fuck off a second here. I'm just short. Come on. We can make 1,000 if I get this. If I get this off. If I get this off. That's fine. I just need to make it. Motor, cool. Go, 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 go. You can also contribute again a private motorway. There. To rescue this hellscape. For 1,000. Not like that, not like that. I'm just a very capable mini motorways man. This is now fucked. I would deem this doomed. I can do that, but this is overall fucked. That's quite a nice spawn for that. But there's nothing I can do about these. There's genuinely nothing. We're just gonna let them die. Is what it is. I'll take the 1100 and run. I didn't think I'd get that far. I know. It was just the only way. Right, okay, I'm not happy with only 300 on Busan. We'll give Busan a go. Starting off with pink usually when it's not like yellow or something, but it's what it is. I didn't mind a bit of pink. That application doesn't really mean much to me. The goal is to do better than apparently my high score of 300 on this map, which is genuinely dismal. But we'll just... Okay, that's helpful. You can just go straight there. This won't feature rich people getting their own private motorways. Or at least it shouldn't. Like, imagine having enough money to just have the M4 go from your house to the shops. Like you can just go look up and be like, I will pay you however much it costs to have a motorway that goes directly from my driveway to the car park for the shops. Indeed, fuck the rich. Like yeah, essentially just like I can teleport to my local Tesco. For what purpose? Don't fucking know. Honestly, that's real. That's perfectly fine. I can just diverge off that. Can't make the bridge someone's back garden. Now I can delete that. Look at how beautiful and streamlined this is. How could I not get past 320 fucking journeys on this map? This is perfect. Just some bridges, please. Okay, well, pause. You can go onto that, and you guys can use that bridge. And you can also come onto that. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have a connector road there. Instead of having it where I did. I'm gonna have it here. Getting a lot of these fucking cinemas off the rip, you know. Like, usually it takes a bit longer for you to have 2 of these on a given map, but it's whatever. We're not exactly struggling. There is a perfectly steady stream of cars just meting it across their sections of the map. And then you have to hit me with this. Why can't I? There we go. What the fuck? There we go. Right, you can wait a second. We're gonna do that. Then we'll do that. You just had to, didn't you? You just had to. I don't really feel like using another bridge right now, so I'm just gonna loop you round the north side of here. Not have you connect with that because awful. That would look nicer if I went like that. Probably the best thing to do with you for now. No, I'll tell them over. You just don't get to be connected. I'm sorry. Fuck you. You can stop. You don't get to go to the shops. Okay. Friend, it looks like it's your lucky day. You do get to go to the shop. You get a private motorway to the car park. There you go, son. I know I was telling you to stop like yesterday. You'll be fine. You know what? There's enough people on that section of the road network to the point where it's fine. I think this guy should get a shit buddy to share the M1 with, and also so he's not the only customer of that shop. Take bridges for now, though. Just let the progress be nice and steady. What the fuck? Pause. What the fuck? Don't copyright. I like being able to make money. Jesus Christ. I don't remember pressing that. Oh, Christ alive. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Is this why I only get 300 points on this now? I don't know, for some reason I bump my headphones, Spotify will just take that as its cue to turn itself on. And obviously, like, it will just pick up from when I was listening to music on the tube. That was the song I had on when I got off the train this afternoon. So that was about 3 seconds of the English version of Blazing Heart. Because that's what I listen to on the train. How the fuck am I getting you to there? Like, this is. We've got one option for the time being, and it's my least favourite one. Also. Let me put this right. Um. And I'm going to rebuild this to go around this man's home. There we go. We are wasting taxpayers' money to dig up the road to keep everyone separate. Apart from up here. I'd build a motorway from here to there if I could. Yeah, 320 points, mate. At least this doesn't require a junction. It's a funny on. But you're doing more. Why you're gonna put them there though? You bastard. So you don't have to go through this car park to get there. I'm going to not build a bridge like that. Please have it. There we go. Okay, well fuck you. Can I have a motorway now, please? Because I'm just point blank unwilling to build all of that. Although I don't really have much choice. That is quite literally Hellscape Junction. That I can. What the fuck? The Rattle Road. And of course you've done that. Can I have a motorway, please? Can I get the 400 points on this map achievement? Yes, I can, but dang. Oh, fuck you. Motorway. Dig up all of this shit. Fuck off. And fuck yeah. Go from there. You already know that group I want to build an motorway for. All these fucking teal monies. But you know what? You just will make it work. Yeah, no, there's no way of doing what I want to. Need another motorway. Please. And that's really not the end of the world. What the fuck? What was any of that necessary? Well, you're a pain in the ass, I'm just gonna leave you. Be a dick and you don't get connected to the road. Oh no, I can actually just make you ignore that guy. There we go, cool. Bridges, sure. Again, sure. You don't want to be connected facing that way, you would rather face that way. So you don't just have to come out with your drive and then do an immediate U-turn. There's 600. Could I get to 1,000? Just with this. Okay, well. Actually, yes, disconnecting you guys would be the most sensible thing to do. Hook you in. Draw a fucking straight line. There you go. No. Actually, because you can just dive under the motorway, can't you? Yep, cool, you're fine. Traffic lights. Because this is a wreck. Where do you want to go? Okay, that's fine. Actually, would make more sense. No. We'll send a bridge around that like that. We'll wait, because if like an orange thing spawns up here, then I'll just link it to that rather than dragging you down to around here. No. Pause. Redraw. Bunch of shit. There we go. Okay, fine. I'm now running out of fucking road. But honestly, 1,000's achievable here, so I'm not complaining. Gladly take that motorway. Also, you actually do have someone to share this motorway with. This guy does not need to be connected with that road at all. Okay, well, more private motorways. More private motorways for rich people. There you go. You get a thing. Oh, there's 1,000 trips to Busan. Actually, delete this. New plan. Connect over here. Delete that. You can't physically connect her. Fine. No private motorways for rich people. Fuck the rich. Motorways are for working man. Although I prefer the rail. Britain runs on rail and all that. You can just link up to this. At this point, it's probably worth just bringing you into the mixer. Public infrastructure for public fucking people. Bridges. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rebuild this road to ignore your fucking ass. Everyone else wasn't so fast. You can connect up with the motorway that's in front of you. More rebuilding roads to just avoid. No, that's what I wanted to do. So now I can do that. You're fucked. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. That. Okay, you've got a motorway. Use it. Coolio. This seems to be doing well. You guys, I'm sorry. Can you ignore that motorway? Yes, you can. Fuck the trees. No, I'm gonna ignore you. You definitely aren't gonna be able to fix that problem, but it's fine. I'm gonna do that. You can suck a dick. It's gonna be okay. That gets rid of me. 1,400. I doubt 1,500 is doable, but we're gonna keep pressing for it. Oh no! It looks like we're gonna hit it. Well, look, odds on for 15. 16. There's no chance. We're at the point now where I don't think there's fuck all I can do. Oh wait, whoa! We've dragged that right down. There's not enough space to make all of this ignore you. What we do need, though, is probably a connector motorway going from here to there. I think that'll be what saves us. Take lights. Hopefully that makes a difference. There's 2,000 on the cards. If I'm able to. God, that traffic backup is a bit wild. But it will get there. It will make the difference. There we go. It is making the difference. And at the point where you could argue 2,000 is not only possible but likely. Because of the just strategic use of the M4. But it is definitely going to be pinks that end. They could argue there's also a desire to get these three linked up. That's 2,000 in Busan. Let's go. Motorways. Bang. You people. M5. Let's go. That's not the end of the world for that placement. I'd rather it not be there. But there's worse. Go back to these pinks being the bottleneck again. These three pink cinemas being what's going to do them once again. Okay, that is a bit unfair. That's not helpful. I'm just going to ignore you and pretend you're not getting the fucking road. You're in a helpful place though. That's actually really nice. And I'll take more lights, I guess, since there are fuck else to do. That's fine. Actually, that's unnecessary. You can link on with the big section because these two are doing completely fine with this. Like, they don't need help. This little independent section is really not the problem. It's just two houses connected to a shop and it's doing fine. 2,500? Odds on? You don't want to be connected to that. You want to be connected to this stuff. $2,500. Why? Hey, we're really going for it on this map. How was my high score on this map? 300 previously. That is clearly just from me not actually giving the map a proper go. Not it being hard. How far can this go? Oh, that's actually everything as well. Nice. Lights on needed there. That is again, that's a bit of a hellscape. Motorway. Ooh, oranges are now starting to be a little tricky, but I don't really have any. Guess I kind of do. I guess I'm maybe better off trying to feed you two directly in and putting traffic lights here. That actually did something. We're still fucking going. What? Imagine if this run ends up taking all the way up to time. Although I am actually going to remove this and put it up there. Because this is slowly but surely becoming... Yeah, okay, right. The problem is there. Would traffic lights alone enough to save here? If I get you out the fucking way, you can just go straight down. That's gonna get with lads. Nah, there's me one trying to get into that car park. That's a dead. But you know what? That might be the best score I've got on any map on this game. 3051. Is it? Obviously unlocked it. We are scanning through. I don't think I've done better than 3000 on him. 15, 5, 13, 11, 14, 5, 21, 5, 16, 11, 6, 15, 13, 15, 18, 18, 12, 15, 14, 3000, 7, 8, 14, 11, 3. Yeah, best by a landslide. Next best is New York, which is at like 21. What a fucking round. Right. I don't really know where to go from having that stellar a performance. That was a right good go. I know it's a little short, but I think I'm just going to end on the high note. I'm also probably going to end up going longer on Sunday. Let's be real with ourselves. Because, like I say, I know what's going on. Let me just check Twitch.tv. Yeah, I knew he was live earlier on. I was checking if he still was. We'll give my boy a bit of love. So as for tonight, that's all from me. I'll see you on Sunday for a stream yizzle based on my judgment. Fucking love. You'll love it. You'll like it. You'll like it. Just make sure you're there on Sunday. Pickle, if you're still hearing this now, set an alarm for it, brother. It's gonna be banging. But that has created the raid. I know you can't promise a show, but I've started the raid now, so I'm gonna end stream in a bit, chat.